Merry Christmas, guys! It is Christmas Eve here, so we're just making some mulled wine and doing our best to get into some festive spirits. Seeing as we hadn't planned to be here for Christmas, so we're having to pull an off-grid Christmas together. One of the things we were most looking forward to having in the UK, apart from seeing our family of course, for me personally, is mince pies, and I cannot find them here, so Iwan has made up some, do you call it mince meat? I don't know why it's called meat, but there's Iwan in the background. Yeah, made some mince meat for mince pies, and we bought some pastry and we're going to try and make mince pies in the uni, because we don't have an oven, but we have the pizza oven, so we'll see what we can do. We found like a cake tray, so we'll see how it goes and have some mulled wine. It's pretty wet here today. It's been on and off, but it's very cosy and rainy today. We do have a tiny bit of a leak coming through here. When Nick popped in yesterday, he did say we need to finish actually sealing on the bracket thing that he put up last time, so, but it's not dripping, it's just the walls wet, so it's fine. But yeah, we're going to have some mulled wine and pull together an off-grid Portuguese Christmas. Hope you're having a gorgeous day wherever you are.
Now use your gravy jug to scoop the wine.
Scoop the what?
Scoop the wine out. What's it had in it?
The juice from the...
Oh, that's quite odd. A nice touch then. This smells really good. Where is the siphon? Is this?
We've actually made this with our own homemade wine, so
It's good. Maybe a bit sweet, this will be good.
yeah, I didn't put any honey or anything in, so
And maybe like a spoonful of honey into the pot. Oh, that's great.
put it back in the pan, and this is actually honey from our friends Janine and Thomas's bees. So we've got homemade wine and it's not homemade honey, is it? It's made by the bees, but
Bees made it at home.
yeah. I can really stir this with a metal spoon. Right, round two. Not settled, he's settled.
Yeah.
Cheers for Saudi. Look how good that smells.
Yeah.
It's the apple as well, of course.
Yeah, and the lemon.
Yeah.
Makes a difference. Where's your pastry done? Back in the fridge. There it is. I don't know if it'll work. I saw Jamie Oliver do this, but I don't.
Maybe if you oiled or floured the cup.
No, I mean shaking the pastry off the sheet.
Mm.
So we need six lids.
You're going to do it at the same time.
I don't know, we'll see how that fits. Yeah, that seems that's pretty working.
I would feel like those bigger and the lid would be perfect.
Couldn't find anything bigger. I guess now I might as well just get it going. So what you're going to need to do, I think, is either cut shapes to top them or roll it all back up.
Oh, you get like stars on
Yeah, you can do that if you want, yeah.
Albi. What are you doing? Are you hungry? Did you all eaten all your food?
Ready?
Good timing. How's the uni going?
Just start.
This is a very unfestive setting. We're just sat under the lean-to because it's still raining, so we've got the uni fired up here. And I just realised that most of you probably don't know what a mince pie is, so I Wikipedia'd it for you because I was also wondering why we call it mincemeat, because there's definitely no meat in it because I don't eat meat. I hope there's no meat in it. You didn't put any meat in it. Iwan didn't put any, just a bit of steak in it. So yeah, this is a traditional Christmas, like, it's more like a snack that we eat in the UK. It's like not really pudding or anything. It's just something you'd have with a cup of tea. Well, that's what I would do. So yeah, it's just like a little cake, little pastry cake filled with dried fruits. I'm just going to look at my Wikipedia notes though. So it started in the 13th century when European crusaders brought with them Middle Eastern recipes which contained meats, fruits and spices. And traditionally they were shaped in an oblong shape to resemble a manger and were often topped with a depiction of the Christ child. So they're not like that anymore, they're round now. But they used to use mincemeat in it with the fruits and the spices. But that's not traditionally used anymore, though some mince pies do have something called suet, which is like a type of animal fat kind of thing, but there's none of that in ours. But yeah, that's it. That's as exciting as it gets, but they are so delicious. What have you put in these? So raisins, cranberries, whiskey, apples, and then mixed spice.
Lemon.
And lemon juice.
Sugar.
And sugar. Dark brown sugar all mixed together in a bowl, and then we've got puff pastry. No, is it puff? No, phyllo pastry.
I've got no idea what kind of pastry.
Some sort of pastry. It's normally quite like a thick pastry. I don't know my pastries very well, but it's not flaky, it's like cakey, thick one. So fingers crossed these work. If not, we'll have to try like a pizza mince pie, because we know pizza cooks are. We did actually accidentally make pizza with phyllo pastry once with Ken and Gina from OK Portugal, and Ken actually said he preferred that to normal pizza, so we could try that and put the mince pie topping on top, but yeah, we'll see how it goes.
Film putting it in you off.
How long are you going to cook them for?
No idea. I'm putting them in while it's quite cool.
I do that all the time. The heat goes.
So it's 104 degrees now, and it's going to warm up to about 400. So.
I tried to light the hob with the temperature gun once, and I was like, why is it not working? Sausage, enjoying Christmas Eve.
What day is it? Frankie, what day is it?
Christmas Eve. This is definitely not the traditional way to make a mince pie.
That's almost exactly what I expected to happen.
Brilliant. So the uni is perhaps too hot. The top got burnt, but the underneath isn't cooked. So we're going to try with the door open and then just cut off the tops. Good luck, mince pies. Please work. Look horrible. Just take the top off.
Yeah. Looks nice underneath.
Off-grid mince pie.
Oh,
This is filling for
emptied it as well. Lovely.
Are you giving me two? Oh, that came out better. Well done. Mmm.
Lovely.
That's brilliant. I think it's just a bit too much heat going on in there. Good for cooking pizzas though. These three don't look quite as bad. If we chop off the burnt bits and let them cool down a bit. Do you have a verdict?
It's definitely a bit well done. And I can't pick this one up. It's going to just fall. You need a knife and fork, I think.
The filling's a bit wet as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, well, we can try again.
Yeah.
We think it might be the wrong pastry too.
Then it's definitely the wrong pastry. There you go.
So, the mince pies were a bit of a fail, but also quite delicious. They kind of just hit the spot for that flavour we're missing. And we used, it's more like a flaky pastry, which isn't the traditional one, but it did taste really good. So I think we can improve on that, but yeah, not 100% a success. But the mulled wine, with our own wine, was very, very nice. Maybe why I've got slightly rosy cheeks. But we are losing light, and because we haven't had much sun the last few days, most of our lights don't work. So it's going to be candle light and a few battery powered fairy lights, which is fine, that's very Christmassy. But yeah, so our plans for tomorrow are, weather permitting, we're planning to cook on the barbecue. We've got some fish and potatoes and lots of veggies that we're gonna barbecue. So yeah, it's gonna be a strange mix. I don't really eat meat, but I do eat fish, so we're gonna have, I think it's quite traditional Portuguese to eat fish, but probably cod rather than salmon. But we found some really nice salmon in the supermarket this morning, and we've got some Bucks Fizz to have for breakfast. So, you know, in the end, we've made some festivities out of our off-grid last-minute Christmas. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this little festive video. I hope you all have a really good Christmas, whatever you're doing. I hope none of you are stuck in isolation or anything like that. But yeah, I know it's a very weird year. Hopefully the next one will be better. We're very excited for what's to come. Our last midweek December video next week will actually be our final winemaking video. We just have the tasting to finish filming, and then we'll be putting that together, so that will be our next one. And then yeah, we'll see you for a proper one on Saturday, and then January we're back to weekly videos. But yes, I will leave you there, guys. Thank you so much as always for your likes and comments, and yeah, have a very, very Merry Christmas. Bye.